All right, let's find out what's going on in and around the Springfield business community. Michelle Ownbey, publisher of the Springfield Business Journal, joins us now. And let's get right into it, Michelle. A lot of things happening. Of course, we've got a new wealth advisor operation that's going to be opening here. Tell us about Fifth Third Bank and what they've got going on. Good morning.
Good morning, Greg. Yeah, this one's a little unusual because, of course, you may have heard of Fifth Third Bank, but we do not have any locations around here. But what we do have is a Fifth Third Wealth Advisors office, and it's actually just one of 4 in the United States. This is something new that Fifth Third Bank has recently launched, their own independent registered investment advisor firms, and along with Naples, Florida, and Southern California, in the Atlanta area, Springfield is one of 4 in the nation. And the 3 financial advisors are very familiar names, all been in the community a long time. Amy Perrin, Kurt Gwillem, and Jennifer Johnson-Ron are the advisors working out of the new Springfield location over on West Isle. So I'm sure they already have a well-established client base, and Fifth Third indicated that's what they were looking for, to kind of work with some of the more boutique firms and looking to expand in other parts of the country as well. So we are trendsetters here in Springfield.
So again, Fifth Third Bank having Fifth Third Wealth Advisors, and they are taking, I would imagine, clients, even though they probably already have some clients lined up.
Right, absolutely.
All right, Michelle Ownbey, Springfield Business Journal. Let's talk about business expanding. It's always exciting to hear about this and to read about this, something that people can read about with the Springfield Business Journal. But tell us about the Animal Emergency Clinic and their expansion.
Yeah, we had talked about this earlier in the year, and now it's ready to come to fruition. They're opening in their new location on November 14th. Of course, the Animal Emergency Clinic has been over there on Wabash since, I think, 1992. So long time, but just in the last 5 years, their caseload has more than doubled. Talked with Dr. Tom Antonini, who's the manager there, and he says it's a variety of things, everything from, more people owning pets, people willing to spend more money on their pets, and a lot of veterinary practices no longer providing after hours or emergency care. So combination of factors, but they are doubling in size. They've taken over the former RAPS Engineering building at 821 South Durkin Drive, which is kind of right there. You can see it when you're coming down Veterans. So it's a pretty visible, high-traffic location. They're going to double their square footage. They've doubled their staffing as well. They're now going to have 2 vets on staff at all times. Basically, they're open evening, weekends, and holidays. So whenever the regular vets are closed, that's when they're open, and seeing a lot more cases come through.
It's something that might sound like a convenience, but it's not a convenience when it's an emergency, especially on a holiday, right? So good to know.
Oh, yeah. I've been there more than once over the years. It's a much-needed service.
Yeah, absolutely. So good to hear about the Animal Emergency Clinic doubling in staffing and doing their expansion. Let's talk some food. We got a couple of things to touch on when it comes to eating, and one of them is Firehouse Subs. Tell us about that.
Yes, again, we had talked about this over the summer. They are coming back to their original location. They've been closed since 2018, that location way out west on Wabash, but they have a new franchisee who's an experienced operator, and I have it on good authority. I've been communicating with their corporate office. They don't have an exact date set yet, but they say within the week. They're just waiting on some finishing touches and final sign-offs from the inspectors. So they are getting really close.
We don't have a date set yet, but it's going to be tomorrow.
Right, pretty much. Yeah, that's what they've been saying. Could be any day now. So
I love it. Well, good deal. Another option for some subs, and Firehouse Subs getting that open back up here soon. So we'll keep you posted on that. And you, of course, can keep posted with everything that the Springfield Business Journal has going on, the SBJ, and we'll get details on how people can get their hands on that, Michelle. But tell us about 217 Italian Food Week.
Yes, folks get really excited for the different 2 and 7 food weeks. And as you mentioned, this is Italian food. That's the theme through November 13th. So the price point is now $8, usually specialty dishes, off-menu kind of items, and specialty cocktails. We've got, I think, 7 different restaurants participating this time around, and some of them are ones you might expect, Bella Milano, classic Italian, but a couple new ones are participating this time. We've got Beazle Buns, which is the new bakery downtown. They're doing some cannolis, which the pictures look amazing. And we talked recently about Truckin' Good Food. That's the new food truck out there by Slaughterhouse Brewing Company in Auburn. They're participating as well. So if you've been meaning to try out some of these new places and haven't had a chance to make it over yet, this is a good excuse to do so.
Michelle, if people need to get their hands on the Springfield Business Journal, where can they do that?
Well, if you go to springfieldbusinessjournal.com, you can sign up for Biz Bites. That's the newsletter that comes out every Wednesday with a roundup of what's happening, and it's free of charge. And if you want to make sure you get the print edition so you don't miss out on anything, you can also get on the website to sign up and have that delivered directly to your home or office.
Michelle Ownbey, it's always good to find out what's going on in and around the Springfield business community. Appreciate your time each and every week, and be safe out there, all right?
All right. Thanks, Greg.
It is Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop. That's all I got for you today.